wanted to show you my new toolkit that arrived today. It's a Cruztools or Cruztools, however you want to pronounce it, and it is the M3 Toolkit. I've been looking for a long time for a decent toolkit to carry on the bike, because the standard toolkits that your motorcycles come with are pretty much useless. Probably the biggest reason why I bought this is not because my bikes break down, or on the rare occasions that they do, I've been able to get things fixed fairly easily. I think probably in the last almost 20 years of riding, on road bikes, the amount of times I've had any of my bikes I've actually had to break down and I've had to try and fix and get things going again. I could probably count in one hand. But the biggest reason why I bought this is to help other people out, because when your bike breaks down, you're stuck by the side of the road and you're waiting for someone to come along and help you. 9 times out of 10 I'm that person that'll stop, and well, probably more like 10 times out of 10 I'm the one that stops. I'll stop and help. I've helped a lot of people over the years, road bikes, cruisers and whatever else, just because I know what it's like to be stuck on the side of a road. That's happened to me before in vehicles. It's not much fun, especially when everyone's just driving past and no one gives a shit. So normally what I do is I normally take an assortment of tools with me out of my shed. That gets to be a little bit painful after a while. As I said, I've been looking for a good toolkit now for some time, and I found one, so I bought it. This fella's got a very small ratchet in here. One of the things I quite like about this ratchet is if you can get your hand into it, you can get this ratchet in. I mean, have a look at how small this thing is. Like, this thing's awesome. There's a small ratchet. There's a small extension bar that you can put on the end of the thing as well. Like, as you can see, it's not on there quite sturdily. There's plastic and stuff in holding it in. There's a couple of smaller sockets in here. Some Loctite. There's a screwdriver here. And pull this fella here out. Reverse the screwdriver around. There's some electrical tape. Comes with electrical tape. Got a spark plug gap gauge, spark plug tool, 5/8 and 3/16. There's a couple of Allen keys in here. There's also this fella here. I'm not sure what that's for, but it could come in handy. Looks like an Allen key, but it's got a round end on it. The zip ties. Now these zip ties are actually in the pack, which is good. Bit of wire. There's actually quite a nice looking, half decent tyre pressure gauge as well. There's the small pair of vice grips as well. And again, you can see how small these fellas are. Like, they fit reasonably well inside my hand. Which is, I think, a good idea. It's probably also a good idea to carry a bigger pair in as well, but I like this because if you can get your hand to it, you can get your vice grips to it. That's a great idea. There's a half decent size shifter as well, 8 inch shifter, and a couple of different spanners, 8mm, 10mm, 12mm, 14mm. It also came with this sticker as well, and it also came with these set of warranty instructions. It says, here's your limited warranty and what you can and can't do with it. Basically, the warranty says that all the tools have got a lifetime warranty, and this bag has only got a 1-year warranty on it. And this here is a little bit more about, saying, thanks for buying your stuff, and if it gets wet, pull anything out. But what I might do is, I might give them before I roll them back up, I might give them a quick squirt down with WD-40 or something before I throw them in my bag, just to give them a little bit of extra protection against the elements. But yeah, it says for the warranty on your tools and stuff, just get back in touch with them and they'll help you out. No, I have no idea if you have to send anything back, or they'll just send you new tools or what. I've got no idea. But for the price, I think this is a great toolkit. And as I said, next time you're out for a ride, if you're local to where I am and you've pulled up by the side of the road and your bike's broken down, there's a pretty good chance I'll be one of the guys that'll stop and say good day and see how you're going and see if we can get you back up on the road again. If we can't, if your phone's flat, I have a mobile phone there with me. I know some of the local transport guys will get your bike on a truck and get you out of trouble. Yeah, so for the price, I think it's quite good. It's got the top flap rolls down, and you moving it rolling back up. And then where is it? Where's the other side? There it is. There, it's got that's been embroidered into it as well. Cruztools M3 Toolkit. So all in all, for the price, I think it's quite good. It's much better than any standard toolkits on any motorcycle you want to buy. So yeah. I'll probably do another overview or a fill-in update type video in the next couple of months, and if I get a chance to use it, and let you know what I think of it.